health and travel at serbisyo publiko. Serbisyo publiko with Dr. Hilda C. Ong, ang programang tunay na serbisyo publiko na nakaka-touch ng puso. Health and travel at serbisyo publiko, ang programang tunay na serbisyo publiko na nakaka-touch ng puso.
Nandito po ako ngayon sa 41 Annual Scientific Meeting ng National Academy of Science and Technology Philippines at makakasama ko po ang isang 2019 Outstanding Young Scientist. Siya po ay si Michael Francis Ian Vega at ang topic po niya ay tungkol po sa physics at pagka pinag-usapan natin ang physics, ito po ang pinakamahirap na subjects para sa akin nung nasa high school ako. Pero ngayon, kasi kailangan ko pa rin may matutunan sa kanya. At meron ako isang very, curious. Ano po ang tinatawag niyang black hole? Kasi parang yan ang kanyang part, kasama po sa kanyang research. Ano po ang masasabi po ninyo? Ano po ba ang ginawa po ninyo research paper sa NAST?
Good morning po. So, yung general area ko ay gravitational physics, particularly black hole physics nga. Ang black hole po ay essentially yun yung parang dead star siya. So, para siyang, you think of a star na naubusan na ng gasolina. So, the thing is, a star remains shining for a long, long time kasi meron siyang sinusunog sa loob niya. And these are gases that exist for a long time. Pag ubos na kasi yun, wala nang sumusuporta sa gravity. So mangyayari, magko-contract na lang yung gases.
Paano mo siya nagagawa? Kasi ang layo ng star.
Hindi natin kailangan gawin. Nangyayari lang talaga siya.
So, paano mo na pag-aaralan? Kasi talagang curious ako. Kasi yung nga, pinag-uusapan natin, kumbaga gravity. So, physics. Alam mo naman, nabanggit ko kanina, mahina ako sa physics. So, sa mga nanood sa atin ngayon, i-explain mo mabuti.
So, gravity is something, actually, I think mahirap siya dahil it's, kumbaga napaka-ordinaryo niya. Gravity, siya yung rason kung bakit hindi tayo lumulutang, nandito tayo sa surface ng Earth. No? Pero yung nararamdaman natin gravity, hindi yung tipong, it's a kind of gravity we're used to. Terrestrial gravity siya. So, since nabuhay tayo in this kind of environment, sanay tayo sa ganitong klaseng gravitational field. Pero there are environments in the cosmos, in the universe, where gravity is so strong. Sobrang lakas niya. So, kakaiba yung mga nangyayari in these kinds of environments. As a scientist, ang tools ko are mainly mathematical and theoretical. Although nowadays, ang maganda sa field ko is that now we're starting to see a lot of these observations. We see a lot of the experiments actually bearing fruit. Ang isang halimbawa na dito ay yung tinatawag na LIGO Observatory, Laser Interferometric Gravitational Wave Observatory, na nanalo ng Nobel Prize just 2 years ago. So here, ang ginawa nila was basically to detect the first gravitational waves produced by colliding black holes. So, dalawang black holes, sobrang lalaki nila, sobrang bibigat nila. Actually, hindi sila ganun kalaki. Ang laki nila kasi laki lang ng Makati. Pero ang bigat nila is equivalent to about 30 suns. So, you take 30 of our suns, sun natin, i-compress mo down to the size of the city of Pasig, for example. Yun yung essentially yung size ng black hole. So sobrang dense siya, sobrang lakas ng gravitational fields. So ang nangyayari doon ay dahil sobrang lakas nila, they are able to produce gravitational waves that are considerably strong na kaya nating i-detect all the way from here on Earth. But black holes are medyo weird siya kasi nga hindi parang out of this world. Total means literally out of this world siya kasi talaga nasa kung saan-saan sila, di ba? We actually have something at the center of our galaxy. So our galaxy is called Sagittarius. So yung black hole natin is called Sagittarius A star. Hindi pa natin nakikita yun, wala pang image yun kasi wala masyadong gas na. Because the way we see black holes is by essentially gases falling in. Pag meron kang black hole, may nahuhulog sa kanya. Ang nangyayari sa mga gases na yun, nasusunog. Parang kumbaga, it's like our meteor showers when we wish upon a falling star. Nangyayari yun, pag may nahuhulog na meteor, what happens is, okay, it burns up because you have friction, it burns up the rock that falls into our atmosphere. Sa black holes, gravity is so strong, ang nangyayari ay yung mga nasusunog does so at an incredibly efficient, in an incredibly efficient process. Sobrang lakas ng energies na nare-release ng process na to. Kaya nakikita natin kung ano nangyayari sa vicinity ng black hole even though we don't see the black hole itself.
So, paano ito sa research mo, kumbaga napapasok sa tema this year na may kinalaman sa environment?
Wala masyado. I think yung role ko dito is more capacity building.
Capacity
because
building.
The part of the themes is about one of the themes is about building the research capacity of the country. I think it's unfortunate that our country, in spite of having 100 million people, only has one gravitational theorist, and that's me. Whereas, and in fact, we have about 3 professionally trained astrophysicists. Ako malapit ang ginagawa ko sa astrophysics, astronomy, because it's basically the arena where I see gravitational effects, in its greatest glory. Sobrang konti lang talaga.
Bakit ito ang napili mo?
When I was a child, I really liked math. I was headed towards becoming a mathematician, I think. But somewhere in high school, I discovered books and I had great teachers. Tapos, I also had a good nurturing family. My family was a reading family, so na-expose ako to books by Michio Kaku, Stephen Hawking, for example. I read these popular science books. Sabi ko, parang ang gaganda ng mga ideas na pinag-uusapan dito. And most of them most of them come from fairly strong math backgrounds. Hindi masyado malayo ang tools ng physics tsaka tools ng theoretical physics tsaka tools ng mathematics. So naisip ko, sometime after high school that I'd go to physics. I did not know, I didn't have an inkling at the time na magiging theoretical physicist po ako. I was just physics, I just wanted to study physics in general. And then I had a professor in undergrad who really mentored me into this field. So he was at that time the only one in the Philippines as well, but he wasn't very active. He was a very, very excellent professor.
So you're the second one now?
Yes. There was actually one, I think the very first one was Roger Posadas, who's also an academician. But he passed away. We never quite overlapped. I think we had one conversation before and then never again.
So, saan nagagamit itong research paper mo?
I think it's yung contribution talaga is to broaden our knowledge of what is. Ang siyensya naman, hindi naman necessarily lang applied. Part of what draws many people to science is that we want to understand more of the universe. And the universe is such a big place.
Yes.
Minsan parati, hindi naman, it is not an indictment of our current scientific environment, but it's just right that most of our resources are focused on scientists who directly attack the problems that we face every day. But there is a whole larger universe out there that begs answers. It's begging for answers, and I think that's the role that people like myself play. And it's nice. I think I think my role here in the country is the reason why I came back. It's because I wanted somebody to be able to mentor other people or other young students who are like me, or who were like me in the sense that they wanted to pursue something that they can only dream of. Kasi wala sila makitang example ng when they read books, they never see somebody who's a Filipino. They see, okay, puti, and they can't identify. In the past couple of years, the past 3 years, what I've tried to provide is an environment where, look, we can ask these questions by karapatan tayo, and in fact, we can compete with the best of the world. We can publish these papers on these very, very difficult topics. Hindi lang to para sa kanila. This is also for us because this is, theoretical physics, ang kaalaman natin overall. This is our human heritage. Wala naman, hindi naman to Amerikano, hindi naman to European. We have a say in this as well. And to be able to see my students beginning to participate in this endeavor, it's really been very gratifying for me for the past couple of years.
Dito sa research mo, meron ka bang nakikita na may kinalaman dito sa, dito sa yung pagbabawal ng paggamit ng plastic, and then yung paggamit ng styrofoam, kung saan sinasabi daw nila, kumbaga na raw yun, natin, di ba?
Yeah, pero wala masyado.
Wala masyado siya
directly.
related.
I have, of course, I have opinions on those issues, but my opinions on those issues will be also from a non-expert standpoint because these are not my areas of expertise. So, medyo iba po talaga yung ginagawa ko from people studying these things directly.
Paano mo ma-encourage? Kasi since iilad lang ang merong ganung klase na research na ginagawa mo, itong physics, itong black hole, at siyempre, iba yun ang mo, di ba, hilig mo. Paano natin ma-encourage din? Kasi ang daming mga bata ngayon na ang tatalino.
Yeah.
Lalo na ngayon, pero napansin po ninyo yung mga bata ngayon talagang more on talagang nasa computer, nasa iPad. So much ang bata ngayon kumpara sa panahon namin mas matatalino, mas hirap sila ngayon kasi mas advanced. So katulad doon sa iyo, nakikita ko po talaga itong mahirap itong ginagawa mo. So paano yung yung pagkaroon ng na may ganung susunod sa yapak mo?
So hinihikayat ko po lahat ng mga batang may interest sa mathematics or sa theoretical physics na never to stop asking questions. It's always what's kept me in the field. I know it's difficult picturing yourselves in future jobs in a future role like this, but it is possible. My presence here is evidence of that. I can only say that it's been a very gratifying, it's been a fun life for me. I get to ask the biggest questions about the biggest things in the universe, the most extreme things in the universe. And the fact that I'm able to answer those questions, my students and collaborators are able to answer those questions just with very basic tools, with pen, paper, and computers, makes for a very exciting life. So I would encourage everyone who are of similar mindset, similar sensibility, to not feel discouraged about being in the minority here in this country. All these grand ideas from Einstein that we inherit from Einstein, from Hawking, or from Newton, these are all ideas that are produced by the human race of which we are part. Huwag niyong isipin na iba tayo. We can participate in this grand conversation, this grand adventure to discover more about our universe. So if you are eager to join us in this adventure, I would strongly encourage you to do so.